Welcome back, everyone. We're here to pull out those key insights, the surprising stuff you need, without, all the noise.
Trying to keep you ahead of the curve.
Exactly. And as you know, we often check in with the AI agent store to see what's happening on the cutting edge of AI.
It's a great resource, always something new popping up there.
Yeah, and today we're looking at this specific website discussion about how AI agents are really shifting gears.
hmm
They're really pushing this idea of, well, making money with AI using these newer agents. So what's actually going on here, especially thinking about, say, Activepieces?
Yeah, that's a good starting point. I think what's really significant, what people are calling Agents 2.0, is a big part of it.
Agents 2.0.
And also this concept of unlimited tasks, which
Mhm.
Activepieces is really highlighting. It's potentially quite disruptive for anyone looking to actually use AI effectively.
Okay, so Agents 2.0, what makes them 2.0? How are they different from, what came before?
It's mostly about deeper capabilities. Think enhanced reasoning, the ability to actually plan complex multi-step actions.
Mhm.
And crucially, they have persistent memory. They remember context across a whole sequence of actions.
Right, so they're not just responding to one prompt at a time. They can actually follow through on something.
Yeah,
Much more autonomous.
exactly. Less hand-holding needed for each step. They can manage a process.
Okay, that makes sense. Moving beyond single commands and then unlimited tasks. That sounds almost like marketing hype. What does it mean practically?
Well, it does sound big, yeah. But it points to a fundamental shift away from the old limits.
Yeah.
You know how APIs often have rate limits or you pay per task?
Sure, those ceilings you hit.
Unlimited tasks suggests agents that can handle a continuous, unconstrained workload without bumping into those limits. Architecturally, it might mean things like decoupling the execution part from strict rate limits, or maybe using really optimized serverless functions that just scale up as needed.
So the AI can just keep running a workflow
Mhm.
indefinitely.
That's the idea. True lights-out automation for, potentially, entire business processes. No constant stopping and starting based on task counts.
Okay, that's where it starts getting really interesting. So let's connect that back. How do these things, the smarter agents, the continuous operation link to that website's promise of making money with AI?
Yeah, this is where you see the potential value. Imagine for, say, a small business, an agent doing continuous lead nurturing,
How so?
like identifying potential customers, drafting personalized emails, following up consistently, maybe even over weeks or months, all without someone having to manually manage every step.
Okay, I can see that. What else?
Or think about content. An agent that's constantly finding relevant news, maybe drafting summaries or social posts, and publishing them across different platforms, 24/7, keeping an online presence active without constant human effort.
Right, automated content creation and distribution.
And, of course, customer support. An agent handling initial queries, maybe escalating complex issues, perhaps even doing proactive check-ins. Always on.
So the core idea isn't just doing more, it's doing things continuously and autonomously in a way that was maybe too expensive or complex before.
Exactly. It changes the economics. It shifts the cost curve for running AI operations long-term. Complex, continuous tasks become viable. AI moves from just a helper tool to potentially a persistent engine driving value.
That really does feel like a step change, not just automation, but
Yeah.
yeah, powering ongoing operations. Makes you think about what entirely new business models might emerge from this.
It absolutely does. And that really brings up a question for you listening. If you have access to tools like this sophisticated tireless agents,
Yeah.
how might that change what you tackle? Could it reshape your projects or even how you think about your business?
Yeah, something to definitely mull over.
It's worth exploring how you could leverage these increasingly capable agents yourself.
Absolutely. So the takeaway is these advancements like Agents 2.0 and unlimited tasks we're seeing with platforms like Activepieces, they're really pushing the boundaries. Agent capabilities are growing, unlocking potential.
For sure.
If you're curious and want to dig deeper into these tools and platforms, you can find more resources over at aiagentstore.ai.
Good place to start.
Thanks for tuning in today, and we really appreciate you rating the show. It helps others find it.